Just look away.
I can't. Well, the camera's there. Hey. Are you starting?
Yeah. I'm Spencer.
And I'm Rosie, partially blind.
And this is the Itch Network. Podcast number 57. It's a beautiful Saturday morning.
Yes.
Some delicious water.
Straight from the tap.
It's not tap water.
Tastes like tap water.
Oof. Water connoisseur. It's been a crazy week. I actually skipped the last one because I went to Mexico.
Yeah, I'm surprised you got back alive.
Me too.
But at least you network all those videos with them, right?
Yeah. I asked them what they thought. Like, what do you think about Resident Evil 7?
And they're like, gay. You know, Resident Evil 7.
Kept trying to get me to buy shrimp.
You mean that thing down the street that's going on? It's crazy.
Yeah, I'm glad to be back.
Are you?
Enjoying the US of A.
Yeah. Where the games are free.
Mm-hmm.
All the games are free. This is very intimate.
Yeah.
Well, guys, this is kind of weird.
Yeah.
So all the other people had work things to do, so it's just gonna be me and Spencer here today.
Yeah, that's right.
Just a nice little powwow.
We're having a nice little chat, you and I.
Oh my God! He comes out of nowhere.
Rufio!
Oh my God! The special host is here. Hey, take this one. See what I mean?
Oh man, it's been so long.
And we've been visited by a dear friend, Sean.
It's Gron Box.
Ron Buck.
It's Gron Rocks.
What's up, buddy?
That's right. Heard so bad, it's been so long. Spencer, I'm coming home.
By the way, to my knowledge, D&D is canceled today.
I guess so. I thought it was going.
I thought
into
so
it.
too.
No, I thought you guys got the text from Devin. Devin has to work till 5.
I never got a text
No.
from him.
Yeah, I guess he texted me like right away. So
I've had my own deal.
you all right?
Yeah.
You've been on a bit of a vacation,
Yeah.
haven't you?
Well, I did go on vacation. When I went on that vacation, I also broke up with Amanda.
Oh no.
So that's been fun for a week.
Oh, my
Wait,
God.
while on vacation?
Yeah.
Like you guys are like out on the beach together, and just like
No.
Is that something you want to be talking about?
It's fine. I don't care.
Yeah.
All right.
So
You were with her while you were on
public record.
while you were on vacation?
No. I went on my own vacation. I took Thursday and Friday off. And then we kind of had a soft breakup then. Then we had an official breakup on Monday.
Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
Okay.
I wrote a whole letter. It was very sad.
Are you all right?
Yeah, I'm good.
Yeah, man. That's some kind of
It's been
I was
frustrating.
worried about you because I haven't heard from you in so long.
That's why.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's been fun. I went out with Grant The Rock Johnson.
How's he?
He's good. Actually, he's much better.
What do you mean?
Well, he's you know, I don't know. I feel like he's learned a lot from his experience, and it's just things are different. I'm a different person. So is Grant The Rock Johnson.
He's a rock now?
He's now full rock.
He's just rock.
He's an actual rock now.
Well, we should all hang out again, man. I'm totally down.
I think so. Apparently he goes to Rosie's with Chad all the time.
Okay, let's do it.
Yeah. So we could get the old gang together.
Let's do it.
It's great. So what have you been playing?
I've been playing nothing.
No.
I've just been wallowing in my own self-hatred. I don't know. What did I play recently? I've been playing SSB4 a little bit.
Okay.
There.
Yeah.
I've been. I played a lot of No Man's Sky,
Right.
and I don't know if we've completely talked about that.
We need to review it, and now that you're here, I think we can.
Yeah.
We can.
Sure. I've had enough of that bullshit. It'll last me a lifetime.
Yeah.
I don't think I could even sell it on Craigslist at this point. It's worthless.
Yeah. One of the guys at work was telling me the population of that game went down 90%.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's garbage.
Oh, God.
There's a game called Grav that's on Steam. If you're thinking about playing No Man's Sky, kill yourself. But if you thought about playing No Man's Sky and had doubts, then you should not play No Man's Sky and instead play Grav.
Oh,
By Grav. It's not, but neither is No Man's Sky.
It's not just on $60.
It's just not $60. It's like $20, I think, on Steam, and it's essentially the same concept, but way better in every way. And it's not just a fucking, 3-planet skybox after 3-planet skybox with different unicorn vomit on it.
Gotcha.
That's true.
How do you count a different universe if it's like one of the animals has a slight variation on that planet and everything else is the same?
Yeah, I saw like a horse creature literally just standing around walking, and it's just like, I'm like, what the fuck kind of garbage ass like Goofy the fucking troop shit was that? Like something like it was like it was like some literally like crazy looking animal. And it was just like,
look, I don't mind the crazy looking animal at all.
Yeah, no, but
but here's what I didn't see. Someone posted a picture of like a giant snake, like a sandworm, crossing this planet. I'm like, that's kind of cool. Too bad I never saw that in the 15 hours that I played the game.
And maybe they could have tweaked the formula to be more interesting, Like,
Sure.
err on the side of crazy.
Yeah.
That might have been...
Or like you go to a planet and it's fucking hollow and you just fly into it and you're like, what the fuck is happening? No, that didn't happen. They're all the fucking same.
Yeah,
by the way, I kept warping. I never got into that space battle you were talking about.
Oh.
You were like,
I never got into a space battle either.
No.
Oh, I got no. It was pretty wild.
That was kind of
I'll
cool.
have to look at the amount of hours I played that game. I think it is over 15.
No, I definitely put in 25.
I have gone through maybe 10 black holes.
Yeah, you just keep warping.
Am I gonna ever find anything interesting?
No.
No. The answer is no.
I didn't find like a civilization. I didn't find you find like a person here in like their little hut, but I wanted to find like a city. You know what I mean? Like,
yeah. It was kind of weird. There weren't any cities.
Like these guys are
no civilization.
Yeah, these guys are, like fully intelligent. Like they're like the smart guys, like in the little helmets and shit.
The robot.
Yeah,
guys. Sure.
But they're all intelligent. But you guys don't have like a colony of you guys like working on some shit together. Y'all just all in like one hut here, one hut there. Like what the fuck?
Yeah. I think what I really wanted is like a Mass Effect that had tons of randomly generated crap.
Yeah. That would be cool. Yeah, with more of like a single player experience if you're gonna go that way.
Yeah, well, I mean some sort of experience. If it's not multiplayer, then it sure as shit should be single player. What I didn't get is either one of those things.
It's true.
I did get a lot of gold.
Yeah, I got a lot of money.
Yeah.
That's great. And eventually I was just like, I just turned to piracy because that's the easiest way. Just fucking blow up the cargo things and kill the sentinels as they come to me. And then I do it again and again and again and again and again.
I found a place where it was like selling some really rare like graviton balls, and I just Gravitino, thank you, Gravitino balls, and I just kept grabbing them. And as soon as you grab them, you immediately get the wanted 3 thing, but you can just outrun them. So I'm just outrunning them, getting shot in the back, like ow, ow, ow.
Oh, the planet.
Yeah,
right.
I just grabbed.
You just grab a million of them.
Yeah, I just sold them, and I just became a million. I became the god of that universe.
Sure. Yeah. No, I found the same planet. It's pretty silly. It doesn't really even make sense. At no point are sentinels explained, and it doesn't seem to be that you can like get your.
I think they didn't want to explain it. I think it was supposed to be something you kind of just figured out. You know what I mean? But I didn't understand why.
I don't even know the lore is there.
I mean, I guess maybe I'm making my own fan fiction,
right.
if that's anything.
Right.
But I'm like, the Sentinels are just people who are like protecting the planet from anyone who's trying to destroy its ecosystem.
This is like the Destiny effect all over again, where there's just no content there. People are like, but it's so deep if you read the lore online. And like, no, it's not deep. They're just lazy. You're a creative person.
And I'm gonna say, I think I didn't read any lore. I was just like, oh, every time I blow something up, they scam me. That must mean that they're trying to stop me from doing this, or they're trying to figure out if I'm authorized to do this. That way, you can figure out like if I'm like supposed to be there, and I blow up another thing, and they shoot at me. I'm like, okay, well then guess what? You're gonna get shot. Pop, pop, bitch, nigga.
Yeah, that's what I said too.
Yeah, I said that as well.
I don't think you said that. I think you said that.
I said, pop, pop, fam.
There you go. That's what you said.
I said, break yourself.
Yeah,
that's what you're right for.
So, Rosie, what have you been playing?
I have been playing Deus Ex: Mankind Divided.
Yes.
And it is great. It's wonderful.
Do you want to borrow it?
Sure, are you done with it?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I beat it yesterday.
Yeah, I guess. I'm not really into Deus Ex.
Oh, you don't like it that much? Okay, I'll let Justin borrow it.
Yeah, that's probably a better idea.
You don't like it? It seems like it'd be something you'd be into.
I have so many Steam games too I gotta play. I still haven't played like Undertale all the way through.
Yeah, you have to Undertale.
I played a lot of it, but I didn't have the time.
Yeah.
Now I have all the time in the world.
I mean, the game's only like 5 hours long.
So a lot of times, like maybe 3 hours. Otherwise,
Yeah, I got a lot of shit I gotta do, but
Very.
I've had no motivation to do it.
Yeah. Well, I gotta say, Deus Ex is great.
yeah.
Review to come
Yeah.
today.
He's coming. The game's amazing to me. Or not me. It's very, very good.
I'm
Definitely better than the first one. I will say that without a doubt. Just story wise, character wise. I don't know who exactly I'm supposed to be trusting, which is great when it's like so many conflicting beliefs and principles.
Factions.
But like I said, we should do this. I should talk like that in the review.
Yeah.
But amazing game. If anyone's even interested in like a cyberpunk spy game, this is like the perfect game right now.
Mm-hmm.
Besides that, I didn't play. So I was so hardcore in Deus Ex Mankind Divided. I barely played any World of Warcraft. I played some SSB4. A lot of that actually.
Is Legion out yet?
No, it's coming out next week.
Next week? Okay.
Next Tuesday. That's why I was like, I gotta beat this game now, otherwise I won't
Yeah.
play it. Besides that, SSB4, still playing Mario Maker. That's just one of my games I play just to, tone down on all the more mentally intense games, I guess.
Right.
Focus games.
Yes.
And I think that's about it for me. What about you, Spence?
I'm revisiting Stellar Glow.
Really?
It's a tactics RPG. It's really, really good. Recommend it. I think I recommended it last time, but yeah, it's revisiting it so I can go down a different path. Playing Mega Man X.
Wait, you're playing Mega Man?
Yeah,
I never took you for a Mega Man kind of guy.
I'm not.
Oh, so why are you playing?
Just torturing yourself with it?
Mega Man X is fun. You ever played it?
Yeah. I played like
It's the Super Nintendo Mega Man.
Mm-hmm.
It's great.
Yeah.
It's hard. It's great.
Yeah, I played like all the Mega Mans except for like the original one. I didn't play so there's an RPG turn-based Mega Man game. No one knows about it.
Yeah, for the DS.
No, not the Mega Man Network. It came on the PS2, but it had like you and like other like different robots. And it's literally like a class-based system.
No, I'm not familiar.
Exactly. I played that one. It was great. I don't know the name of it anymore. It's been so long. But
Well, I played a little of that. Played a little bit of Overwatch, as always.
yeah, we played that.
My League of Legends time was taken up by the other game I've been playing. Is Metroid Prime Federation Force.
What is that? Is that a DS game?
Yeah.
Is it any good?
It actually is. It got absolutely destroyed when it was announced because it's not Metroid Prime. It's you play as like different soldiers in that universe, and you just do it's like multiplayer cooperative first-person shooter. Exploring little missions, and it's fun if you have friends, but if you don't, then don't even bother. It's rough.
Interesting.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll do. I had the review. I worked on that one with Majorities, another YouTuber. You should check him out.
I'm Majority.
What are you guys looking at? What's over there? It's like a kitchen.
I don't know. It's a ghost.
It's a kitchen over there.
The ghost of podcast.
I'm looking at the kitchen.
I don't understand.
Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
But
All right, so we're gonna go into some topics.
Oh,
Yep.
just before we go, Ryan just texted me and showed me this and reminded me. I saw this on Reddit earlier, but there's a PSA out right now that Steam is refunding No Man's Sky even if you played more than 2 hours.
Really?
So I saw mixed things on Reddit confirming that. Some people were saying that yes, that's happening. Some people saying no, I didn't get a refund. So it's a possibility.
Good guy, Steam.
Yeah.
Always hooking people up.
Like if you really hate No Man's Sky as much as I do, and you want to get rid of it, and you only played like 8 hours of it, yeah, like try to get a refund.
Absolutely.
Makes sense to me.
Do yourself a
Just get a
favor.
refund anyway. It's like $60.
I would love it if it came out of Hello Games'
I
account.
I really want to talk to somebody though, like someone who's like
Like a therapist?
60 hours into that game, 70 hours, and like legit say I love this game.
Oh yeah.
just so I can see like why and how you playing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I think the people that are playing 60 hours are not happy with themselves or their lives.
Yeah.
It's just like I'm just doing this to torture myself.
There's like a shotgun in their mouth
Yeah.
while they're playing it.
They're like, I deserve this.
This is the world I've earned.
I've done a lot of bad shit in my life, and now I'm gonna play No Man's Sky until it's over.
Yeah.
They just give it to some prisoners in an execution. It's like, you need to take the electric chair and play No Man's Sky.
60
And they
hours.
Yeah, the 60 hours No Man's Sky. They're like, no, put me in the electric chair. Just do it.
They're like, I've heard enough. I can't play any more No Man's Sky.
Yeah.
Just kill me.
No, we're not gonna kill you.
Just end it.
That's what they do for POWs.
They're cute. Yeah, they force two people to play No Man's Sky until one dies.
So I put out a little news segment the other day that you might be interested in. Sean.
What's my name?
The creator of a cartoon that you're into
Oh yeah.
Okay.
has started a VR company. They're going to make VR games. They're working with Epic Games producer Tanya Watson. It's called Squanch Tendo.
Oh, I know what this is. If it's Squanch, then it's Rick and Morty.
Yes, the creator of Rick and Morty. What's his name? Justin Roiland. Yeah, he's created his own thing. It's called Squanch Tendo, and they're going to make VR games.
Wonderful.
Could be wild.
That's awesome.
And he announced it with a cartoon that he drew. It's weird. As
Did
hell.
you guys ever see the court thing, like where they did like the Rick and Morty animation for that court case in, like, I think it was Georgia?
No.
Oh, it's so good.
I'll have to check it
It's
out.
the actual transcript of what happens in this like courtroom between this judge and this guy, and it is hilarious. And they do it all with Rick and Morty animation.
That's great. I like Rick and Morty. I just need to get back to that show.
Dude, that's got to be one of the smartest shows ever made.
That game is very heavy references to video games too.
The show is?
Yeah.
Yeah, and there's a lot of like great sci-fi references in that show, like really hardcore sci-fi references. The episodes are amazing.
Yeah, I gotta really get back into it.
Season 2 is incredible.
Yeah, I watched all those. I think I only watched up to season 1, and then I couldn't find them, so I was just like, okay,
Hulu has them right now.
okay, then I'll just watch them there.
Binge watch immediately.
Immediately.
How many seasons do you have? 2. Just okay. I haven't missed too much.
No, but still,
Yeah, I'll watch it.
consume them the moment they're released.
Yeah.
Eat them.
Eat all of the episodes.
Stuff them in to your body.
Next news topic is Final Fantasy 15 has some news. It's not really news; it's just marketing news, but it's still news, I guess. Apparently its second half is much less open world than the first half.
Oh,
So it's kind of an open world looking Final Fantasy game, except I guess the second half it becomes more linear.
definitely should not be open world at all.
Right.
In any way, it should be on rails. Like I imagine a great Final Fantasy game like what they're doing as essentially Devil May Cry. You in fact take the Final Fantasy part away, just make another Devil May Cry.
Yeah. Hey, you're talking about what you've seen of the new one?
Yeah,
Are you guys not interested? Because I'm not interested.
not at all.
I'm kinda
You are?
just because
I know JD's gonna do it. So.
Yeah, no, I'm only interested because I don't know. I literally
Why
don't.
don't you know?
I really don't know. I got so hurt by 13
Yeah,
that I'm just like,
Yeah, 13 was just a beatdown.
you just want
Yeah.
anything else,
I'll just take it. Just don't make it lightning.
and all the
or
weird
cloud.
13 variations.
Yeah, like
Please stop.
even
And-
even
and-
Game Informer. That's like when you know a game's bad is when Game Informer gives a game a 3 out of 10. It's like,
It's just
they're
like,
paid to like make games sell.
You like this, don't you, bitch?
Yeah.
You like it? Oh, you're gonna take more of it.
they play the game just like, you couldn't pay us enough money to give this a 7 out of 10.
Yeah. Apparently this is terrible. I heard the
Yeah.
second one wasn't as bad, but like, what's the point? Like, forget it.
Good grief! What a terrible
That's
game.
what I'm saying. Oh my god. That's why I'm like, it can't be worse than 13, right? Maybe that's why. That may be the hype right there. Is it better than 13? I think people have been fairly positive about looking when they saw it and played it and tested it and such. So
I actually bought 13 when it came out.
I bought a pirated copy of it because at that point I was so far out of like console gaming
Yeah, I remember that.
that I modded my Xbox. Yeah, remember we used to
I
go to my
recall.
place.
Yeah.
We played Halo 3, I think, or something before it came out. Maybe Halo 4, I can't remember. We
Yeah.
played, just a group of games. I would just mod it. So, yeah, I got Final Fantasy and I beat the first disc. and I never returned to it because it was just awful.
I played it up to like 1 hour, and this is during the Blockbuster like Game Pass where you can like rent them.
Oh yeah.
I literally played it for 1 hour and returned it back to the Blockbuster that same day.
That was still around when
Yup.
13 came out.
Yup.
Wow.
It must have been just ending.
It just
Yeah.
It was about to die, but I still have one right next to my store or my house. So I
Wow.
was just like, no, this game's like something wrong. They came to me like, "Is there something wrong with the game?" And I'm like, no. I showed them this.
Yeah.
I was like, no, it's nothing wrong with it. It's just very bad.
It's not good.
It's not good at all.
I said yes. There is something wrong with it.
Somebody would be selling this for money.
Give me all your copies.
Just burn
Stop
them.
people from playing.
Yeah, just pour gasoline on it right in the store. Just
All right. And they're
burn
like,
them all.
You're a hero.
"You're
They say some heroes don't wear capes, but you were wearing a cape when you walked in.
I did like that Doctor Strange. Yeah, you see that trailer where he just throws up just like that.
That should be like a little old news article on like ABC 15. Like local hero incinerates all copies of Final Fantasy 13.
Oh, that'd be great. What about Final Fantasy 12? Are you excited for the remake?
Not really.
Kind of. That's the MMO-ish one, right? The
Yeah.
single player MMO. I like that game.
I didn't like it.
That's the only problem. Is that like that was a during that time I wanted to play MMO, but I hated people. So like that was like the perfect game for me.
It's an odd combination.
I know, right? But it was like, all right, this is just like an MMO, except for I don't have to deal with douchebags and assholes talking to me, who are just gonna be mad at the fact that I don't know how to do a dungeon over and over again like they do. But,
Sounds very personal.
yes, it is.
Problem.
Yeah, it was. It was actually a persistent problem. Well, the thing about like World of Warcraft now is that because I'm my family, they're very supportive of all my stupid decisions.
Yeah.
But now I've gotten better at the game essentially. But the problem is that when you play with randoms who've done it like 120 times, but they see you and you think you've done it 150 times, and then you make one little mistake, they're like, "What the fuck, bro? You're such a noob."
Scrub.
Yeah, exactly. Scrub.
Fucking
Like, remember that one time in Destiny where we picked up that one guy?
Destiny.
Yeah, remember we tried to do the raid with that one guy? And it was like it was like the very beginning. Like we got to
The first time we did the raid?
yeah, we did it, and it was with that one dude who was like mad that we couldn't do that stupid jump.
What jump?
It was like at the very beginning where you're supposed to get that treasure.
I think I vaguely recall this.
Yeah.
There was a salty dude we played with once.
Yeah.
But he was salty and he was also bad,
Yeah.
which most salty players are.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Well, like, I don't like dealing with that. So that's at that time I was just like, all right, I'm done with like salty little bitches. I'm just
Sure.
gonna go play
Okay.
Final Fantasy 12, which is just a single player MMO by yourself. Just kind of like
That's weird, man. I don't know if I like that.
it was fine. You put a gambit on them, make them do like automatic things, and you just
I bought Legion and I'm like really depressed that I have to play it.
Why do you have to play
You don't
it?
have to
I
play
bought it. I'm gonna play it. I spent money on that shit. I'm playing it.
Maybe you can return it.
I'm a little depressed.
Why don't you try and return it then? If you don't want to play it.
I'm just gonna keep it.
Okay. Well then.
That money's already gone.
You can probably talk to Blizzard. Blizzard seems to be quite the reasonable company that will return your money before the game's out.
I like talked to Lee to reset my my
Password?
account for my password on my account for something because I forgot the email that it's tied to. like my primary account now. It was a Smurf. Now it's my primary account. But like I had no idea, so I had to change my email for it. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Let's see.
God, that game is still going strong. Good on Riot.
Yeah,
They freaking nailed that.
Yeah. How is that possible?
it's just
Like-
an amazing game.
Is it?
It's incredible.
Okay.
I still see Ryan on it sometimes.
He's on it all the time.
Yeah.
He constantly texts me to get on it.
I'm like, I'm playing World of Warcraft.
But I say, no, I'm wallowing in my own self-pity.
What's up, Majority?
Oh, hey, Majority. How you doing, man?
We got our review coming out tonight. Woo!
Yeah. So what are we talking about?
I don't know.
Oh, Final Fantasy what? Yeah, excited. Woo! Let's do it.
Fuck Final Fantasy forever.
Yeah.
Maybe I'll play
if-
Legion with you guys.
There you go.
Would that make it more fun?
Sure.
I mean, I'm already hyped. Just join on in the hype train, I guess.
I mean, it won't make it more fun, but it'll make you miserable, and we can all be miserable together.
I'm not miserable. I like the game.
I'm miserable. We can be miserable together.
Yeah.
Playing Legion.
How much is it?
$50 or $60.
Is it 60? I thought it was 40.
It's a full $60.
It's a full price game.
Is it? No.
Yeah.
Really?
They want
Yeah.
your money, and they want it now.
Jesus Christ.
They want your shit right now.
Because I have the other expansion, I just never played it.
Yeah, you
That's
look it
$60.
up. Just look it up.
No, I'm looking at my on-call email. I'm supposed to be doing things. I'm not doing those things.
But yeah, maybe I'll get it. We'll see. I don't have anything to play until the week after.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I had to get through Deus Ex and Mankind of Black, because I was like, after this, I'll just have nothing but Legion to deal with.
What's coming out? Do we actually have anything worth it?
The only thing
Oh my
that's
god! Next month, September is gonna be my freaking month.
I'm gonna say the only thing that's really notable is Dragon Quest 7 or 8. Is it 8?
Dragon Quest 7.
Oh, 7.
That's so like 80-hour RPG
Dragon Quest 7?
set in Dragon Quest. Yeah,
Mhm.
it's incredible. I'm so pumped for that.
Your hype is actually trickling, and I'm actually getting hyped. So I mean,
trickle your hype on me.
yeah, trickle all your hype on me. And now I'm actually getting hyped because I'm like, I don't remember that game that was. But you're like, yeah, Dragon Quest 7! And I've never seen you this excited for a game, or any game that's come out this far. So, I can't wait to actually, I think I'm actually going to pick it up too.
You should hose me down with your hype.
Yes.
Spray your hype all over me.
And then we can be hyped over the same things together.
What the fuck? I work with this chick,
Right.
and I literally I know where this is. This is the fucking Venetian.
Whoa.
That's in Vegas. Like, this is, I think, my work.
Dang.
Oh wait, no, it's not.
So, next month is also has Phoenix Wright, Ace Attorney, Spirit, something. It's another Phoenix
I
Wright
still
game.
haven't touched this trilogy.
You need to.
Well, yeah, I'm not going to play like the 7 in the series and be like, and not play the first 3.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't?
No,
I thought you kind of like.
there's a story, but it doesn't matter.
Because I think, like, the only thing I know is like Phoenix Wright had a boss, and then I don't want to spoil it. Should I spoil it?
Spoil it
died.
for me.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay. Then never mind. Yeah, but she.
it's not a big deal.
Oh, really?
Yeah,
I thought your boss is dead. It's not a big deal.
just pick one up and play it. It's super
Okay.
easy.
All right.
Phoenix Wright, great.
Phoenix
the
Wright,
review.
Ace Attorney.
Yeah,
Is he an Ace Attorney?
he is. No, he's actually like looked at as a clown throughout the entire series.
What if like Phoenix Wright was more about actually being an attorney, and like it's just super boring every day? Like you have to file all
Yeah.
these discoveries
That would be.
Is
pretty
that? I
terrible.
thought that was what you did.
and like figure out how to
Yeah.
get your legal aid to pick something up from downtown. You know?
Yeah, like go to
Deliver
the
it.
dry cleaners.
Right,
Oh,
deliver it to
okay.
your office, and then you're like, your legal aid didn't pick up the right documents, and then they have to go back,
Yeah.
and you're like, you have to send out a request for more time for the
Like-
discovery.
This is Discovery from 623. Remember that we had an update on 625. You need to go back and pick up that one. Make sure it's the A volume, not the B volume.
Also, I need you to pick up some books. I need, Graham's Law Book, Section 3, Article 5.
This is an anti-hype.
Yeah.
And
I'm no longer playing the trilogy.
I also need you to file these answers by today at 5 o'clock, and then he doesn't, and you have
Yeah.
to deal with that.
Yeah, it's like, oh, jeez.
Fucking shit.
Yeah.
And it's just months of preparation leading up to the case,
yeah.
only to have them like, I don't know. What would be really anticlimactic that it doesn't actually end up going.
Yeah,
to court
they
and
don't show
settle.
up. They don't show up.
They don't show up.
Yeah.
And so then you have to like file some sort of motion to
Yeah.
compel them to court,
Yeah.
and then you end up having to settle outside of court.
Yeah. It's just the most depressing game ever. That would be hilarious.
It's just mounds of paperwork you have to fill out and attach to the game.
Rosie, that's not what this game is like at all.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I'm
Phoenix
literally
Wright
falling
is-
asleep.
Is a drama, and it's just an epic explosion of dialogue.
Okay.
It's great.
By the way, Legion is $50.
$50.
Get it,
It's
baby.
a lot of money, man.
Yeah,
It's a lot of money.
And it's not good. You're not gonna have a good time.
I enjoyed the starting missions of all the games.
Oh, really?
I enjoyed that.
They say it's going to go back to the Burn Crusade time.
Right. That's the whole point of it, isn't it?
No. I mean, like, it's going to get that Burn Crusade feeling, which I thought was...
No, it's not. There's
I know.
not a shot in hell.
I know.
That's like when a band says they're going back to their roots.
Hey, man. Come on.
Never go back to their roots.
Except for that great album the Metallica released, Death Magnetic. That
Was
was
it good?
fantastic. Yeah.
Oh, that wouldn't go more back to like a thrash.
Definitely. They said they were all listening to stuff that they listened to back when they released, like, Ride the Lightning and shit. And it definitely felt like that.
That's good.
I don't know anything about rock and metal.
It's like when Kanye says he's going back to the streets, to the roots, of the streets.
To what streets? Drake says he's going back to when he was on Disney.
Yeah,
When he was on the Disney Channel.
yeah,
We said
He started at the bottom, though.
yeah.
On a TV show, you can start from the bottom. With his
Yeah,
pool
that
in his
TV
back.
money.
Yeah.
Isn't he from Canada, too?
Yeah.
Yeah, started from the mean streets of Canada.
Yeah.
Running through the streets with my woes, eh?
yeah.
Like, get out of here,
So
man.
hard.
Like, yeah, I would say
It's too hard for me.
there's no way he's a gangster, man.
Here's some more interesting news. Again, not really news, just something that they talk about to hype things up.
I love hype.
The ESRB has revealed certain things about Resident Evil 7 Biohazard. It's going to have... It revealed that players use weapons like pistols, shotguns, flamethrowers, explosives, and chainsaws
Okay.
against mutated creatures.
That's okay.
And it will be rated M for mature.
Yep.
Wow.
Just like everyone else.
The reveals, though.
Yeah.
So strong right now.
Will I be playing as protagonist?
Biohazard? You mean that there's going to be some sort of outbreak that is potentially dangerous to other people's health and well-being?
No.
Like some sort of virus?
It's actually Resident Evil, aka Phoenix Wright. You're just gonna file paperwork.
What if that was Resident Evil? The game is
Actually, we'll play that game.
you work for the CDC and you just spend hours looking through microscopes at different cultures.
Yeah.
And then you talk to like your friend near the vending machine, and then you just file lots of emails and paperwork about it.
It's like, is there a zombie outbreak in there? It's like, ha ha ha.
Yeah.
No.
No, it's the virus.
So take it back to the office.
This is algae.
We have a lot of cultures. I mean,
Yeah.
is that what you mean by zombie outbreak?
Yeah, it's an outbreak of magnesium. There's too much of it in here, and we have to clean it up.
Biohazard. That's so edgy.
Yeah.
But
That's
it's
great.
edgy as Joker's damage tattoo.
Oh yeah. Did you guys see that movie?
Yeah,
Did you? How was it?
Wait, what movie?
it's not bad.
Suicide Squad.
Yo, yeah, I did see that. Sorry, I thought you were talking about the Killer Joke cartoon.
Oh, The Killing Joke. Did you not see that?
No, I didn't see
Oh, you need to.
it. Okay.
How was Suicide Squad?
It's all right.
Yeah, I saw that. It's boring.
It's okay. I mean, I'm waiting. Here's the thing. I feel bad about judging the movie in its current form, because what it is now is not really what it should be. You know?
Wait, didn't they cut
It's
out the
almost like
Joker
a-
from like almost all the movie?
Oh no, it's just no Joker. Not many Jokers.
Okay. So Jared Leto filmed a lot more than what they put in the movie,
Oh.
and I'm hoping that there will be an unedited cut that is released where the Joker scenes will be back in the film from the editing floor.
Do you think they took it out so they
this
could get a rated like a
PG-13.
PG-13 rating?
It's possible. It also is possible that the producers or whoever was in charge of these, there's a lot of people, a lot of chefs in the kitchen, as it were. Maybe they said that it scored better with audiences without the Joker, or with this sort of vibe instead of that sort of vibe. I mean, like, I think originally, what's the guy that made it? David Ayers, right? He made it. I think originally when they created the movie, I want to say that the director changed a bunch of times too, but when they originally created it, they had like kind of a more hardcore, darker punk rock sort of feel to the movie.
Right. That's what I was thinking it was.
And they had the Hot Topic version. And the Hot Topic version scored way better with audiences, test audiences. That trailer, that was lighter and fluffier and kind of more fun, it scored better with audiences. So they went, okay, reshoots. You got to do all this shit over again because this is the format that this movie sells.
That sucks.
Yeah.
This is the only comic book movie I've looked forward to ever, I think.
Suicide Squad?
Besides Dark Knight Rises.
But you-
What about Deadpool?
I still haven't seen it.
You gotta watch Deadpool.
Holy shit, it's great.
Yeah, keep hearing that. I know I gotta watch
Like,
it.
if I had to recommend you one superhero movie to watch, it's Deadpool because you'll enjoy it without a doubt.
It's fantastic.
Like you were kind of lukewarm on the whole Civil War, right? Captain America: Civil War.
It was fine.
Yeah, see, fine, but people say it was like great, amazing. You say
I don't
fine.
think it's great or amazing.
I didn't say that either. I'm just saying people say that, but since you say fine, I think you will like Deadpool. I think you appreciate Deadpool a lot more.
People that don't like comic book movies love Deadpool.
Really?
Solid
Yeah.
movie.
It's just an overall great movie.
Yeah.
Funny.
Solid movie.
Maybe I'll jump on that.
Did you watch Guardians?
Yeah. I
What do
did
you think
not
of
love
that?
it.
I
Oh,
didn't
I
love
like
it either.
Guardians.
I liked it. I didn't.
It was
love
okay, but again, it's a movie that got like crazy hype.
And I thought I was
And
thinking
it's
myself.
I mean, it's
Oh my
okay. I think there's.
I think it's good.
Weird musical interludes and
Yeah, that's interesting. It's an interesting way to do it.
But-
It's good. It keeps it light.
all I could think of was like, man, look at those special effects. I can't wait to see what they do with Star Wars during that time.
What?
Because Star Wars was announced at that time.
Oh. Yeah, I could give less of a shit about Star Wars to this day.
really. What about that new one, the
Oh man,
Rogue One? Is that what's called? Is that you not giving a shit?
what is you jerking off something? What is this? I don't. What is this hand motion?
You had two dicks there because
Yeah.
your hands weren't in the same
Yeah.
spot.
Wow, you're really working them. Oh wow, you're just everywhere.
You're all over the place.
I don't care about that series. I mean, I think Rogue One looks, or whatever the fuck it's called, looks okay.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. Forrest Whitaker looks kind of cool in it. I don't know why. I'm wondering if every single Star Wars movie from now on is going to have a strong female lead.
Right. That's the only thing I'm pissed off about, man.
What?
I know it kind
Why
of
are you
sounds
mad?
like men's rights group type of shit, but I
Well,
still feel like, do they have to do that same format again?
Yeah. Well, when they do these like movements, like every we need to have more strong female leads. Then it's not we need to have more. It's we need everything to have a strong female lead. And if
Right.
there isn't a strong female lead, then we're gonna hate this movie or
But
whatever.
I mean, it's a flip of a coin. You know what I mean? When it comes with that, it's not like they chose it because they want a strong female lead. It's either-
It
you know how many-
kind of feels like that.
You know how many great like male actors I would love to see in this role? Instead, I get this.
but that's fine. You haven't even seen the movie.
Right. But what I'm
I know
saying
what you're
is.
saying, but it's
What I'm
just,
saying is these roles that they put in these might not be the best fit, but the only reason they're there is because society demands that there's a strong female lead.
you think does Star Wars announce that they're like, we want a strong female lead?
No, because they're not idiots.
I actually
Exactly.
think they have said that.
Have they said it?
I think they said
Because
it.
they already did that for the Force Awakens.
The Force
and that's
Awakens.
fine. I mean, it's fine. But
They didn't say it for Rogue One. I think they said that for Force Awakens on
Ah,
the Twitter
okay.
page at one point in time. But it just feels like the same
I
formula
mean,
to me.
the woman did a fine job. Did she?
that's
did she not?
not the quality.
It's
Is
No,
not
no.
not.
Daisy, whatever her name is,
Yeah.
Yeah, she did
from
good.
Force Awakens.
That's what I'm saying.
I don't mind that as a role. I actually I would like for that to be taken stronger, like even more so. I like the idea of Mara Jade Skywalker, and I was kind of hoping that's what she would become, but that's not what she is. I would actually like to see her go tougher with it.
Yeah, I want her to be a tough female.
I think she kind of waffles a little bit, and it's a little bit like. Alright.
Yeah, that's what I want. I just want a badass
As a character. Anyway,
That's why I kind of am more excited about Rogue One because she seems more like of a badass than.
I was hoping, what's her name? Phasma was going to actually,
Do something.
do something and be like a bad motherfucker, but she wasn't. And
She's the Boba Fett of the new trilogy.
disappointing. And there's so much disappointment in that movie, and there's so much disappointment in the franchise for me now.
Remember. This is the first in the series of 3. So maybe next one it's gonna be better. It's gonna be more fleshed out. Like remember we were talking about how the second what was the movie you love? In the Star Wars series.
Empire?
You can't name the Star Wars movies.
I can't right
What
now.
kind of nerd are you?
Empire Strikes Back.
Dude, I can't. Sometimes I can't remember my own birthday. You think I remember? Star Wars?
New Hope, Empire, Return of the Jedi.
Sorry. Well, you were like New Hope, or not New Hope.
Empire is like the
Strikes
best
Back.
movie.
But
One of the best movies ever created.
exactly,
Easily.
exactly. So give them some time and let them
And
work.
it's from the director of some other stuff, and he's it's a different director, and he worked on like some of the episodes of Breaking Bad, which is kind of cool.
Yep.
Yeah.
Maybe.
No, it's great. I love Breaking Bad.
No, I just thought that this first remake was a washed out piece of shit, and
It literally feels like a remake of.
I'm hoping.
Yeah.
I'm hoping it is, and I'm hoping Rogue One takes a different approach. But so far, it looks a little bit formulaic. We'll see. I can't. I keep wanting to see Tarkin do some cool shit, but would Tarkin be dead? No, you'd be alive then.
Grand Moff Tarkin.
Yeah,
Oh yeah.
I want to see
forgot about
Tarkin do some shit.
that. I wonder if they're going to address the fact that in episode 4, Darth Vader was like a second in command type character,
Mhm.
like more so than the other.
I
like,
love
almost
that.
third in command.
I love that he was not in charge of shit. He shouldn't be. He's a wackadoo.
Yeah.
Like, of course, and they treat him like one. They're like, yeah, you're real weird. Like, you believe in some weird shit, and we're just trying to get this on track.
You know, I was thinking to myself in Mexico because everyone there spoke Spanish, and I just had a lot of time to just ponder.
Right.
And there was a scene in Star Wars Episode 4 where Han Solo is talking to Luke and stuff, and he goes, he says something about how the Force doesn't exist, and he's like, he's never heard of it, he's never seen it, he doesn't understand it, and it's like, that is cool, except that with the prequels, it's literally like 15 years ago.
Yeah. He would have been alive
Yeah.
for that.
It'd be literally like
Yeah.
if we were like, you know what doesn't exist? Grunge music. Grunge music has never been around ever, and it's like, well, you were kind of alive when it was around.
Yeah, right.
It doesn't make any sense. It just kind of infuriates me more. Just those prequels.
Furbies.
Yeah, I'm gonna say the prequels really.
Furbies don't
It's
exist.
just like, it's like, well,
I've seen a Furby, man.
it's like, no, you haven't.
Tomodachi.
Tamagotchi.
Yeah. Don't exist. Chia pets don't exist.
Fucking Chewbacca saw Yoda off to Dagobah. And it's just like, he's like, you know, I've never heard of the Force. Force doesn't exist. And Chewbacca's probably like, I've seen a Jedi, but he said it like, he's like, yeah, right, Chewie. He like found. It's like, no.
Chewbacca's seen it. Yeah, Chewbacca's seen the Jedi's fight and use the Force all the time.
Yeah.
I didn't even think about that. He was there. If Han can even remotely understand Chewie has to be so frustrated with this piece of shit.
It just really bothered me as I was riding in that car where everyone was just speaking Spanish.
I love how that's the first thing in your mind, like, that shit don't make sense in Star Wars.
It doesn't make any sense.
This isn't right.
But you know what? People said after seeing Phantom Menace, everyone thought that, the next one's gonna be war. It's gonna be awesome. Like, it's gonna ramp everything up. It's gonna be great. And like Attack of the Clones is easily the worst.
Oh, I totally agree. I'm glad you said that because I'm the only one that apparently, I thought I was the only one. Everyone
No.
says Phantom Menace is the worst, and
No,
I
it's
said
not.
Phantom Menace had a entertaining lightsaber fight and a Potters.
What did
Episode 2 has literally jack shit.
Yeah.
It's literally a waste of time. Like, I think by design it's a waste of time to get to episode 3.
It is. It does have the fight where Anakin uses 2 lightsabers against Dooku
For like 5 seconds.
for like 5 seconds, and also you get to see Yoda do something, and it's
I
awful.
hated that.
And it made people so angry.
Yeah, I'm gonna say why. What did people? I was like, did people like it? Because I thought that was pretty trash.
There are people
People
that,
hated it.
yeah, there are people that like it, and I question their sanity.
Because
It's
like,
like,
I
what
saw-
about that is good?
No, don't. You're just.
I mean, there are some people that don't need to use lightsabers.
Yeah,
Period.
yeah.
They're sages. They're just wise.
Yeah, yeah. He's a great warrior. Well, now we get to see that he was a great warrior. Look at the spin. look at the jumping. No.
Well, he doesn't need a lightsaber to be a great warrior. Maybe
Right.
he's
He
so
could-
strong in the Force, he doesn't need it.
I would just love it if he just went up and did like that Star Wars Unleashed shit, just brought everything down on him.
If anything,
Not even that.
If anything, it made him look weak
Yes.
because he didn't win.
Right.
ever. He never won a lightsaber fight, and he's the strongest warrior.
Yeah, right.
Really?
Right.
It makes so little sense.
He got his ass kicked by the Emperor.
He has like a butter knife.
Yeah. He's like a little thing.
I will. It hurts me as a person. And the fact that like everything was turned up to fucking 11 with the Force.
Yeah, it made everything in the future look really weak. Like when Luke does a backflip in Return of the Jedi, that's fucking tight.
Yeah.
And then they're doing like 20 backflips.
I know.
Everyone
Like,
jumps,
the way they-
flies through the air.
Yeah, the way they use this, even in the last battle in the third one, the prequel, the way they were fighting that last
Revenge
fight,
of the Sith.
Revenge of the Sith. I don't remember the time. And then just like they're constantly like swinging their
They're
swords.
flourishing everywhere.
Yeah, and then in like
Like
Luke
when they're
Skywalker-
when like the lights are low and they're just like spinning their lights.
Yeah.
You guys have seen the gif of that, right? Where they just spin them and they don't actually ever collide, and it just keeps that looping forever. Where they're just like spinning their lightsabers around the. That's a thing.
That's great.
Actually,
It's
watching
wonderful.
Luke versus like Darth Vader, that was like a perfect fight.
Episode 5, Empire Strikes Back, is the perfect lightsaber fight because it
Yeah.
tells a story.
Yeah.
It's not about the skill. It's not. The point isn't to have a good. Like, if you want that stuff, go watch like a martial arts movie. Go watch.
Raid 2. Raid 2's fucking fantastic.
Sure,
You
or
seen
just
that?
Raid. Just the Raid. Yeah, you
Yeah.
can watch that.
Watch something like that. The point isn't to have a cool lightsaber fight. It's to tell a story of Luke Skywalker having to fight his dad, or at the time, didn't know that, but having to fight some epic thing and him learning and stuff. That's the story you're supposed to get.
Sure. And the hunt, like as Vader's like looking for Luke
Right.
in Bespin, and he's like he finds him and he smashes his lightsaber out of his hand.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? He's like, it's crazy to me that George Lucas never thought like, I gave Vader kind of a very specific style in his little robot suit.
Yeah.
As far as how he uses a lightsaber, like, don't you think that would translate a little bit to what he learned?
Yeah.
Like he learned how to flip his lightsaber around, and then he just completely does a 180 after he's a robot body, and now he just smashes into shit like an idiot.
Yeah.
You'd think he'd be like a strong saber style to begin with, and maybe Obi-Wan would not have that because he's Obi-Wan. What the fuck?
Yeah, I didn't think any of that. And instead, we get, and I know I just complimented it, but at the same time, it's why it's not good, is episode 1, where they do the Phantom Menace, and they have a fight against Darth Maul, which is flashy as hell. Mm-hmm. But like, what does it mean? It doesn't mean anything.
Yeah, right. He has no lines. No one cares of that character.
Who's Darth Maul? I don't know who Darth Maul is.
There's
And
no
I've seen him like
stakes.
twice.
Right. They don't even really introduce him as a super bad guy.
No, he's just like, we're gonna get revenge. It's like, okay, yeah. I mean, I'd
Yeah,
get
sure, I'm
revenge.
down.
That's the only line he said is like, "Alas, we'll something with the
We'll have
Jedi.
our
Alas, we'll have
revenge or
revenge." It's like,
something.
what's he mad about? Oh, you're not gonna tell me?
Nope.
No, I'm not mad. I'm just want revenge, bro. Let's do it. Let's kill something.
revenge. Right, revenge against what? And then also,
I'm a mercenary.
like there's kind of zero stakes until they kill Qui-Gon, and even that, I mean, really, what should have happened is he should have killed Qui-Gon and thought he killed Obi-Wan,
Yeah.
and then left
Yes.
so that he could be a fucking character,
Exactly. So then it's like, okay, he killed Qui-Gon. That guy's a bitch. Like,
and it ends darkly.
yeah.
And the Trade Federation wins, and they totally kill all those dudes, all the
Yeah.
Gungans. They're
Absolutely.
dead.
Then we could completely skip Count Dooku as a character. 'cause
Count Dooku doesn't exist at that point.
good actor, but Jesus Christ, like,
Right.
just horrible.
Silly character.
And then just have freaking Darth Maul flipping around,
Right.
and no General Grievous. I don't know, just not
Yeah.
have him. At
Just
all.
don't have him. Right.
We don't need a very obvious like this is what Darth Vader is going to be later, like really painfully shoved in our face. Like, oh,
I was saying, why don't
God.
you use some of that tech that he had too? Like real talk, like having more arms to swing more swords or sabers. My bad.
yeah, it was weird. That's just
Yeah.
a weird character.
The whole thing is so bad.
Because I feel like General Grievous is way like better than Darth Vader in design. Like his mechanics are way better.
All the technology is better. It's so silly. It should be way worse.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, absolutely.
It should be like, our hyperdrive can't jump that far because we're fucking not there yet. We're not in the future
We're
right
still
now.
researching that.
Yeah,
Come on.
Right. Yeah, we have robotics that interface with, like, your brainstem, but it's not that great right now.
The only thing that ever made sense was that back when died of a broken heart. It's like, we don't have that tech yet.
Yeah, right. We can't fix broken hearts.
Yeah.
Lost the will to
Plot
live.
device.
She lost the will to live. It's like, well, you're a robot. You could go a little deeper, right? Like respiratory failure, or bleeding out.
Why did that make sense to anyone that she would die from a broken heart? He chokes her for like 2 seconds and then
Yeah.
she dies in childbirth. Shouldn't she have just died in childbirth? That happens. It's a real thing that actually happens. Like, it's like he's like 12 years old. I swear to God, he's got to be like the mentality of a 12-year-old.
Yeah.
It's like, George, Mom died today. Well, how she died from a broken heart? No, she bled out through her uterus and died
Yeah.
from the blood loss, and her physician couldn't stop it.
Yeah. The robot. The robot. Oh yeah, like if anybody's gonna be accurate about it, it's gonna be the fucking robot. Instead, he's just talking about
God.
random shit.
It's like he's not even an adult.
Yeah.
Like, I understand, like, to some degree, he's making it for kids, but then he waffles constantly on it in the story. Like, is it for kids or not?
Yeah.
No, it's just because you're a kid and you can't figure out how the real world works.
Yeah. That's the thing. George Lucas always had restraints. And then the prequels, they just took them all off. And it's like, you do whatever you want. And he's like, okay.
The carte blanche was the death kiss. The
Yeah.
kiss of death on that series.
I can make Jar Jar.
Yeah.
No, George.
My son would like Jar Jar, so I'll make Jar Jar.
I'm gonna make
No one's gonna
one of
stop
the
me.
most baddest bounty hunter in the world get killed by a lightsaber because he decided to fly down and get slashed up by a guy.
Who are you talking about?
Jango.
Jango
Fett.
Fett?
Yeah. Like, I didn't understand that part.
It's just a way for him to try to get back and say, like, look, Boba Fett was a badass, and this is his dad, and he's
Yeah.
also badass.
No, that's the problem. Like, that was the dumb. Like, when I was watching in theaters, I'm like, why did he come down? He's got a sword. You got like
He's just gonna fly real close.
Yeah, yeah.
So he can get a sword.
You got a sword. You got a gun. Just take range, and even if he reflects, at least it's better than.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right. You know what would be interesting is if you were a real character, or if anyone was a real
Right.
character. There aren't any. There are these weird two-dimensional cardboard cutouts that he wrote into the story.
Did you ever see there was this like really long analysis of the prequel trilogy? Mm-hmm. That one dude, the weird voice.
The guy that's like, he's got like a picture of him as like a big fat slob that like is eating chips or something.
I think that's it. And
Yeah.
he's like talks like he's drunk.
Yeah.
And he has like little interludes in his closet or something.
That's right. Like
I loved it.
he's great.
Oh my god.
What's his name?
Phenomenal.
I want to give him credit for this.
I'll look it up.
He is amazing, and that whole series that he does about it is great. There's also a guy that's like a kind of a skinnier dude that talks about how to fix them, and he's got some storyboard ideas that are out of this world. That if you gave that guy the ability to do the prequels, I mean, you'd have some dynamite movies in your hands.
Red Letter Media.
Red Letter Media, yeah.
If you haven't seen his review on them, they're long, but they're in parts. And you have to watch them because they're phenomenal.
I still haven't got a
Wonderful.
chance to watch that. You sent it.
They're
to me.
funny
I'm
and
so mad.
insightful. That guy deserves a lot of credit for that.
Yeah.
I don't know. This talk just makes me want to play Star Wars: The Old Republic. Not the MMO, the single player one.
Oh, Knights of the Old Republic?
Knights of the Old. Thank you. Knights of the Old.
That was a
Republic.
great game, too.
That's
It
what
was.
I
It's
mean.
actually pretty good on mobile, too. Surprisingly.
Wow.
It fits better than you might think.
Yeah. That was kind of interesting, like having to work up to your lightsaber.
Yeah, you have to earn it.
Pretty cool. You know what? It's gonna sound crazy, but as I get older, this idea becomes more and more appealing to me. But I like the idea of Star Wars galaxies. I'm just gonna put that out there.
Oh, we're like, nobody's a Jedi? Fuck yeah. I'm all about it.
Like, okay, and then if you spend an obscene amount of time playing the game, like just ridiculous amount of time, and you master all these different professions, eventually you might stumble upon the Jedi profession and be able to become a Jedi.
Yeah.
That's like a real thing, and it's not crazy. You don't fly around and shoot lightning out of your butthole. Like you're just a normal Jedi. That's it. That's it. A couple people.
That's how
If-
you win the game.
If I ever have to write another D&D campaign, God forbid, like, if you just start writing yours or whatever.
Yeah.
But I really want to make it in a Star Wars universe. Maybe even, maybe not a Star Wars, maybe just sci-fi in the
Well,
future.
no, you can make it Star Wars because
But-
there is a Star Wars book.
Then everybody's going to have to learn it.
Okay.
I mean, why not just do whatever, man? We can take the same rules, make it sci-fi.
Exactly.
Who
I was
cares?
thinking just take the same characters and classes and just say, put your futuristic spin on it, and there you go.
Yeah, we just email ideas or something. we'll
So
figure it
I
out.
cast a fireball, but it's a Jedi fireball.
I mean, how easy would it be? It's easy. It's easy. It could be a grenade. I mean, like it's
It's
all
like an exhaust.
sure.
I'm just
Overheat.
joking.
You're not joking. I
You're
don't
not
appreciate it.
kidding.
Yeah, it can easily. We were just talking about that. The whole you want to be like an Earthmancer,
Like a geomancer.
Geomancer thing.
Yeah.
And all you gotta do is just spin a take on your moves.
I gotta do that. Maybe next campaign we do because I'm already set in this and just whatever. It's fine. Next thing we figure out. You know what? Are you writing a campaign?
Yes,
I'm gonna write one too. Let's all write one. Let's all do them.
at the same time.
every 20 minutes we'll switch off.
Yeah.
No, I'm gonna write one as well. I got the time, so I should start doing that.
Well, if you guys could write campaigns, what would they be about? Just in general. You don't have to go deep.
Mainly fucking.
Lots of fucking. Excellent.
Yeah, just Game of Thrones, that shit. Just gonna say like, oh, you want to get this quest? Well, you gotta reach real deep down here, boy.
Well,
you can only reach it with your cock.
I'd be legitimately curious what kind of campaigns you guys would write, because I've written like 2 and some change now, and I'm curious what you guys what your inspirations are,
I want to write a classic D&D campaign.
and how do you mean?
Well, classic in the sense of master villain, traps, riddles, dungeons, actual dungeons.
Oh, riddles?
taverns.
You mean the ones you keep using Google to solve?
Google free riddles that I make up.
Wait, hold on. What's worse, the fact he's Googling your answers or the fact that it's the first answer that comes up?
It's so easy. I don't
Well,
need to type in
Like,
the
are you
riddle.
Googling the questions?
Yeah.
Is what I'm asking.
I'm just trying to throw some flavor into it and say, let them solve one. And the point is, you're supposed to use your intelligence, and I give you clues. But none of you ever do. This guy just Googles the answer.
It's easy.
God, that was probably the funniest fucking thing the last campaign. You didn't know anything what he was doing. Everyone at the table knew exactly what he was doing. But you, you're like, what is he doing? What are y'all laughing about?
It's bullshit. But yeah, what kind of campaigns would you guys do? I'm curious.
Classic D&D.
I want actual like betrayal, like Games of Thrones kind of style in which you have to work for the bad guys in order to get some good out of it. Sometimes you gotta do bad things to get good results. Some like actual like character development within the NPCs. Like I don't know, like something really wild.
Just be careful.
I know.
From my perspective, be careful.
That's the only
Because
problem.
the more you write, the more structure you give it, the more it gets broken when people like Sean play it.
Well, that's the thing. Is
They just kill the character.
I'll
would
tell you
actually
this.
like-
I'll make every character killable. Or whatever you
That's
want
what
to
I'm
do.
saying. I actually want to make consequences for those actions, and not just like, oh, like you killed this guy. Now this whole faction doesn't like you. Now you have to work for someone else. Otherwise, you're just gonna straight up.
Yeah,
fuck you
it's
over.
hard to do that.
I know.
It's really tough because, if you have a player go off the rails, it's not just me. Everybody here goes off the rails constantly. Mm-hmm. And
I keep throwing rocks at that dude.
it's so hard to do that because if you write something out and you go, okay, then they're going to talk to this guy, and then they're going to do this, and then but no, wait, they burnt this village down,
Yeah.
and they fucking killed him. So how do I get him over here now?
Yeah, how do they get to be at this point?
Right. So it's difficult to like sort of shoehorn in the story while still maintaining like happiness across the table. I feel like it's very tough. And to get people to go where you want them to, that's like impossible.
Yeah. Yeah, it's funny. Like you think it's so simple when you write it because it's out on paper in front of you, and it's like,
And all of a sudden, everyone goes invisible.
oh yeah. Well, like
Watching you break down like that was
3.5. That's
think-
when we were playing, right?
You know what?
4 or
3.5.
4 is the
No,
We've never played 3.5.
4 is the worst D&D thing ever. Like when you first starting, it's like, oh cool, it's gonna be great.
Everyone's so overpowered.
And then,
That's
and as soon as you like finish a campaign or do it, it's the most frustrating.
I think that was like my favorite part of 4 is just watching you break down when things just stupid shit just happen that you have no control over.
Yeah.
It's like, okay, I got you guys all surrounded. I'm gonna turn invisible. I'm gonna make a cloud smoke. I'm gonna jump over them.
Yeah, I'm gonna teleport out of the circle.
And I'm gonna turn into a rock monster. You just like what the fuck?
All right.
Well, that's it, I guess. Then game over. You guys won.
You guys won D&D. Go home.
Yeah. Well, there are some overpowered things in this one in 5 as well. Like when they have holds for a minute, that is ridiculous.
A hole? Who has a hole?
I think your character might
I
have.
have one. Cooper's got
Cooper's
one.
got. Yeah, there's a couple of you guys have holds that are a minute. It doesn't sound like a long time, but when you factor in that every turn is 6 seconds, that's 10 turns
Doesn't make any sense.
that they're held down.
You could always like veto that. You could say,
Yeah,
and he breaks out.
I'm going to. Yeah, there's no way.
I mean, you might as well. I feel like there's always going to be bullshit in the game, and it's got to be up to you to fucking solve it.
That's what it's house rules. Like every campaign has house rules.
Yeah. I think you guys are gonna love the next one though.
Okay.
I'm going to write some tonight.
Should be fun.
I'll try to wrap mine up pretty quickly. It's almost done anyway.
Yeah, I want the classics, the whole master villain thing, like arch lich type of shit. The whole inns. I want the fucking adventuring party. I want the classics. I want basically an almost vanilla campaign but with some my own creative spin.
That stuff gets super hard. Just throwing that out there. Unless you're gonna just use straight from the book, which I guess you easily could.
I can take something from the book and then
I'm taking
other things from just making up. But
Here's the struggle with items. Items are the hard one.
Mm-hmm.
Items and experience are really tough because you got to put numbers to everything. And items, you have to know which items each character can use, and so you have to do your research there, and you have to make sure that you add this.
And see, here's the thing about that is that for my campaign, I'm just gonna give you a spoiler. My mechanic, I'm just gonna have a set amount of experience you're getting at the end of the campaign or the end of the session. I mean,
That's
that way,
not bad, yeah.
that way, no matter what,
yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, no matter what, you'll have the set amount that you need.
That's pretty good.
Instead of just having like
a war
this
experience per
one,
adventure.
yeah,
Sure. Yeah, that's a way to go.
right.
Gold is probably better that way too because
Yeah, I like the Dark Soulsy of like gold equals experience and weapons.
yeah, I like it. I just don't want to use it.
Uh,
I like having separate gold. I think it's kind of interesting to like be able to give players lots of gold, take it away, then bring it back, and just have that as a carrot.
right. Yeah, that's one thing. Maybe I'll have to.
Because like if I say okay, you got to go fight this dragon, and then you might be able to take its horde. Well, dragon's horde, it's going to be thousands and thousands and thousands of gold. So that could be like enticing to a player that wants a lot of gold.
That's true.
Right. Man, we really went off the rails in this one.
We're talking about gaming
Yeah.
and Star Wars movies.
Star Wars.
That's kind of like nerd culture.
Yeah.
All right, well, I'm Spencer.
I'm Rose.
I'm Sean.
This is the Itch Network. Thank you so much for watching.
Bye.
Were you waiting for us to finish?
No, what do you mean?
Yeah, no, she's.
You came in literally as I hit stop.
Good timing.
Oh, no.